Christopher Mellon Gear. One book, Sword. Dynamic August 31st, 2013 at 1:45 a.m. August 31st, 2016 at 3:55 p.m. Mr. Christopher Mellon Gear. Finished book.
Dynamic 8, 31, 20 13 pierwsza 45 m8, 31, 20 16 trzecia 55 pm.
By Christopher Mellon Gear. Key, colon, comes after a name, comma, hold hatching movements, comma, outfit look, comma, notes. Speak to self not in same room cell or telepath speak out. Copyright Man 1x1 pin. Standard copyright license. Publisher Man 1x1 pin published September 28, 2011 Language English. Ch. 1 sign 1. Scene. 1 float away. Ozliny. At this time she looks sort of like a squirrel in a dark black leather suit 5 feet 5 inches tall, black boots size 6. On my world people are separated by subclasses that start at birth and can only change at the age of 18. By our genes and our hardware I am in the system as a fate. A fate is classified as an energy-based being that has no known age able to take on the form of any other intelligent life form. I search for someone close to the one I was before. She picks up her old school data storing drives, then walks into a hallway. Quilmer looks sort of like a squirrel with a cowboy outfit theme. Do you really think that your genetics will be repeated on another world? Walking up to her slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ozliny, answer me or find someone else to mooch on. They both enter the brig. Ozliny. No. I believe they kill themselves off because their god didn't tell them to stop killing. Hades, the old school data storing drives to Yudi. But, hey, I'm saving me for the right one. Yudi. She looks like a turtle and Fold said, can we be sure of that? Every place you live goes boom, hope so. Slips into her set. You wound this in analog CH69 right? Ozliny. Yes thanks, I wish Quilmer was a more skillful MP. She takes a seat. Quilmer sits in a center chair. Why do I have to help you again? Ozliny. You found me, that's why. Quilmer. Right, I found a ball of light that fell from space. A flashback maybe. Ozliny. How long until the next checkpoint? She gets up ready to walk out. Yudi. 1.5 hours, I'll see you then. Ozliny. Ozliny goes to her room to rest up. There is always a physical done on a fade. Ozliny. She wakes up glowing. What, this can't be my time. She hears a voice. It's okay. That sounds like her mom. She presses the intercom. Sorry, this is not my choice. The checkpoint cops don't like what her senses say and fires at her room, sending her in ball form out into space. Quilmer. He calms them. It wasn't her choice to change. Copy. Thin face, green eyes, dreadlocks in her hair, and the rest of her is biomechanical. She's dormant now, so I don't care. And here is a push. He opens a warped space. She falls in. You came here as you are now. So move it. Scene 2. Hello. She falls out on the other side of our moon. August 31st, 2013. We can see her eyes as they open. Ozliny. Real sunlight. Some time passes, then she speeds to a satellite. She goes into IA status, becoming a ghost on the net. 3 years pass. Tem. It's 5:45 a.m. He is 6 feet tall, size 10 shoe with hazel eyes and brown hair, still in his PJS boxers and t-shirt. Who in the world would have a squirrel as their dominant photo? A female chick no less, with display name Ozliny Fadao. He clicks the add to friends and types. How did you stay on for 3 years straight? Ozliny. I'm a fade in AI status. Tem. What is a fade? Ozliny. It's an energy-based being. Tem. Oh, so you're hacking the airwaves. Are you still in space? Ozliny. Yes. I'm waiting for your sun to pop. Tem. It has about 4 million years left to go. Ozliny, your civilizing is a class 0 then. Tem. Yep. I'm 16 so I might live to see us reach a class 1. Ozliny, I gave up on keeping track. I can become your species. All messages for Tem Lat and Ozliny fade out are now being viewed by USA's NSA. Tem. Will you date me then? Ozliny, so you want me female? Rosalie left, in dress blacks, brown eyes, red hair, 5 feet tall, and size 5.5 shoes, sir. Mare, 5 feet 8 inches tall, size 9 shoes, blue eyes, brown hair, and in dress blacks. What is it then? Rosalie left. A fate from another world is going to become a human. Mare, who did it tell? Rosalie left. It's on MySpace. Username Tem Lat. Mare, my brother. Tem, yes please. Ozliny, see you in school. I'll be a girl and I'll look 16. Scene. 3 your best friends. School library computer 83 FJ her energy sphere formed to normal human status. Tem Lat gets on his bike and headed to the speedway 2 blocks from his home. A USA NSA unmarked van pulls up and grabbed his bike. When he walks out with his breakfast he is grabbed too. Mare, what are you thinking? No, you weren't thinking were you? She just wants you to introduce us. Tem. Now leather pants, leather jacket, and a dark green shirt. Brother, I know it's you. And I introduced myself. Chloe, you will find out what she knows and you will tell us. No questions. Wear this. Hands him a tiny spy clip and drops him off at school. Tem. Big brother is weirder when it's your real brother watching. Ozliny has orange eyes, green roots, blonde with orange and red tips, dark red top and dark green skirt. Black buckled shoes. Tem Lat locks up his bike then walks to the bathroom to comb his hair. Ozliny sees him walk past so she walks out of the library by a water fountain. Ozliny, don't you want to see me? Tem, be right there. 1.5 minutes later he walks out. Wow, nice. Ozliny, my name is the name of a flower from my home world. Oh, one more thing, I may have friends looking for me. Tem, may I take you to the office? Ozliny, yes. On the way to the office they hold hands. Tem's best friend sees us and gasps. Grant Fig, 5 feet 10 inches tall, size 9.5 shoes, spiked hair, blue jeans, dark green shirt, and black eyes. Tem, how did you do it? Ozliny changes her status to MP with telepathic abilities. Ozliny, to Tem, lie. Tem, in own head, why? Ozliny, to Tem, he may blab. They stop holding hands. Tem, she's new and she needed my help finding the school office. Ozliny, I'm from Guam. Grant, I'm Grant, Tem's best friend. And you are? Ozliny, Ozliny's is Grant. And I'm a one-man girl. Grant turns away, zips up his fly then turns back. Scene. 4 he's his brother. Tem, see you in 3 to 5 minutes. Ozliny walk into the office. Ozliny, hi, I'm Ozliny Florian. Can I register for school? Salon, blonde hair, white eyes, 4 minutes, and 11 seconds tall, 5.5 size shoes, and a canary dress. Do you have any paperwork for me? Seeing that Ozliny has no folder or binder. Ozliny, do you accept fax copies? Salon, yes. Do you need the fax number and the phone? 1-383-555-6127. While Ozliny was in the office. Grant, do you need breakfast? Tem, no. I'll wait for her here. Grant meets up with his girlfriend. Ozliny peeks out the door. Ozliny, good you're still here. What's your brother's cell number? Tem, 1-383-555-1846. What? Ozliny, I know. Back into the office. Phone please. Salon? Right there. Ozliny. Thanks. Salon? 8 first. Mayor's phone rings in the van. Chloe. Hi Ozliny, what do you need? Ozliny. Uncle Mayor, I need you to fax the papers you filled out with proof of my existence. 5/26/1997. Fax 1-383-555-6127. Chloe. I'll see to that. Where are you living? Ozliny. An apartment close to school. Ozliny Mary Florian. Salon? One thing, do you have $1,585.52? For books, gym clothes, agenda, and any after-school clubs you may join. Fax starts. Ozliny. Do you take personal checks? Salon? Yes, we do. Ozliny. Pulls out a personal check from Mary Frey Florian. She has an account for her fake mom 3-year online job. She fills out the rest. Here you go. Salon. She looks at the papers and the check, then fills out a receipt. Take this to the school store. Ozliny. Thanks. Scene 5. Hey, you there? Hit. Ozliny. As she walks out of the office. Tem, can you take me to the school store? Tem. Yes, I will. Why was your pick a squirrel? Ozliny. That's what the last world thought they evolved from. Tem. Really cool. Here we are. Ozliny walks up and gives the man the receipt. Frank. 5 minutes and 11 seconds tall, 10 size shoes, African descent, white shirt with the school's name on it, and blue jeans. Hi, I'm Frank. Did Salon treat you well? Ozliny. She never told me her name. Frank. Well, that's my salon. Here are your gym clothes. There are your coolers and your only all yours agenda. Roll-out touchscreen and solar charging. Provided by Manex Pinning. You do have a Trimash, don't you? Only place you wouldn't need one is Guam. Grant, and Janley walks up. Grant. That is where she's from. Frank. Frank. So sad. See you later. Ozliny. Thanks. Grant. Janley. Points to Janley. Ozliny. Points to Ozliny. Janley. 4 minutes and 11 seconds tall, 6 size shoes, and all green. I went there on a vacation 6 years ago. Ozliny. I lived in that place for 11 years. Tem. Ozliny, do you want to eat? Ozliny. I can wait for lunch. Tem. Did you get your class assignments yet? Ozliny. To Tem. Tem, your brother probably pulled strings for the same classes. Tem. Frank, do you know if she can stay in my classes until she has a real classes sheet? Frank. Probably if Janley has gym at the same time as you. Tem. You know Grant was upset about that and you had to do it. Grant. I'm fine now. Scene 6 coming soon. Tem, here's the warning bell. Tem. Ozliny, let's get to my first class. Ozliny. Okay, Tem, let's go. See you, Grant and Janley. To tell. Where can I get the Trimash? Tem. To himself. A Manex pin shop, I'll take you there after school. Ozliny. Have you kissed a girl before? Tem. No. Why are you going through the teen years again anyway? Ozliny. It's the highest energy level in all species and most don't like it if you didn't go through it in their species. I can't seem to remember my real age. Tem. So you're saying you're willing to suffer their pain? Cool. Ozliny. Are we there yet? Tem. Here we are, room 389, page 1. CH. 2 sign reserved. Scene 1, first class here. Tem. Seats are first come first served. The teacher is standing by the door. Miss Cuterwell, 5 feet 10 inches tall, black hair, light blue eyes, black dress, and black heels. When Ozliny walks in. Are you on my list? Ozliny. Ozliny Florian, I just registered today. Miss Cuterwell. So Tem is you escort then? I'll give 3 days for your schedule to print. 4x5 they sat in the wheeled sets. Tem. English class with Miss Cuterwell. Class bell rings. Miss Cuterwell. Class meet Ozliny Florian. She might be a new classmate. Half of the class time passed by. Knock, knock. Janley, I have a schedule for Ozliny Florian. Ozliny gets up from her seat. Ozliny, thanks Janley. She comes back to her seat. Tem, may I see it? Ozliny, well yes. Tem, go tell lunch 6p you have DE 7th and drama 8th. I took DE last year so I have dram 7th and computer science 8th class anode. Hands it back. 8 minutes before the end of class. Miss Cuterwell, remember to prepare for your English project. She gives Ozliny the English book clip. See you tomorrow. The bell rings for passing. Ozliny, so what is the trimesh anyway? Scene 2. It has come. Tem opens his looker, switches book clips and takes his jacket. Tem, well it's a 3-piece wireless system of a watch, glasses and all reader. The all reader is for CD and on? Shows her a CD. Ozliny, cool, that's a new one for we, well most places have your agenda. But plastic encoding is a new one for me. Tem, what about vinyl records? Ozliny, well I was born on a 3-class world. Our sun blow up the Dissing sphere around it, frosting us to become fades. I ran into a 2-class world. Their time sinker was hacked and their planet blow up. Last was a 1-class world. The ship I was riding was shot at because I was changing, in space. Quilmer, I know you're good at math and all, but are you sure this is what she saw on her exit? Yudi, yes, and it seems that this is the moon of a 0-class world, sir. Quilmer, knowing her, she's on the planet as one of them. Yudi, sir, the message she sent has caught up. Quilmer, the one on analog channel 69. Yudi, yes sir, on Erath Tem's grandpa and a lot of old people tired their TVs to analog channel 69. They see Ozliny's broadcast. Ozliny, my message is here. Scene 3. What were you thinking? Tem, here we are, room 118, class with Mr. Rank P2. What a message, you sent a message through space. Ozliny, don't be so upset, it's in analog so they'll think it's static. Tem, no, we will be open 7 years ago. All analog singles on the whole planet were changed to digital. Bell rings. Do you know? How many people will kill themselves because their beliefs are lost? Mr. Rank, 6 feet 1 inches tall, gray hair to the shoulders, glasses, and dress black. This is math class, people know outer solar theories. Ozliny and Tem, sorry Mr. Rank. Mr. Rank, are you new, Miss Ozliny? Why yes, I'm Ozliny. Handing him her schedule. Mr. Rank, good, good. Here is your book clip. Handing her the book clip and her schedule. Ozliny, thanks. She switches clips. Tem, to himself, but Ozliny hears. I love math. Ozliny, to Tem, cool, Yudi will like to know someone like her live on a class 0 world. Tem, can you stop that for some time? Ozliny, okay fine, I'll just tell the whole world who I am. Tem, okay, I'm sorry, so don't do that. Mr. Rank, page 10 class, half of the class time passes by. Remember to sign up for the quiz bowl team, all of you are great students. Mr. Rank writes the homework on the board. 2 minutes. Before the bell, there will be all, the bell rings. I wonder, can she be a really T? Ozliny, can I ask you something? Ozliny, wow, he is smart, yes you may. Mr. Rank, where are you from? Ozliny, Guam. Mr. Rank, there will be all, Ozliny and Tem are. Tem, time for history class, no. Scene 4. First resolution. Ozliny, are you still upset at me? Tem, nope, but I think we may need to move faster to our next. Ozliny, what about all of the people that see it? Tem, well, if you send it out on a repeat for 24-hour cycle. Ozliny, Well, it was on repeat for 1.5 hours at least. It would have taken them 23.5 to reach a repair shop, which means that all ship broadcast would have to stop. By the way, your grandpa saw. Tem, my grandpa saw it and the whole world may see it. So her government will have a hard time saying it's a hoaxes. But other than that, we'll be okay. Ozliny, stop 1 second. Tem, we stop so. Ozliny, my friends are on the other side of the moon. M, that's the oldest science fiction trick in the book. Invisible to radar. Ozliny, Tamer, Levy, the Malonia level 1s and up usually have lookout on their moon as well as their planet of origin. They start walking again. Tem, do other species call their planet Earth? Ozliny, all of them. That I have heard of do. But in their native tongue. Tem, are you going to tell your friends that you're here? Ozliny, no, they can move on to self, like all the others. It may be safer for them, but if you want to meet them, I will. Tem, so were any of your friends more than friends for a time? Ozliny, boy, you get straight to the point. He lived on my first home. He's really dying out of fade. Tem, oh sorry, I give you my condolences. Ozliny, thanks, blushes. To herself, but you smell so much. Scene 5 need pass. Tem, here we are, history class, room 239p3. The bell rings 1 second too late. Miss Plate, salon's twin in every way. Get a tardy pass from the stand by the stairs. Tem, what? Okay, miss. They get their tardy passes from the stand and make it back.
Ozliny, Miss Plate im Ozliny Florian.
Miss Plate, nice to meet you. Take a seat in the back and here is. Ozliny, thank you. Ozliny curtsy. Then her and Tem go to their assigned seats. Miss Plate, homework please. Looking right at Ozliny. Yours can come in on Monday. Tem can probably help you. Tem gets up. I'll do my best, Miss Plate. All the guys snicker. Time passes by, the bell rings, end of class. Ozliny, PE is next. Janley walks by and grabs Ozliny's arm. Janley, you're with me for this one. Ozliny, see you soon. Tem, see you soon too. They wave goodbye to another. Scene 6 first for 2. All are in gym clothes on the track field. PE coach Sap shout, 6 feet 2 inches tall, white t-shirt, and school sweats. Who are you, miss? Ozliny, I'm Ozliny Florian, sir. They do jumping jakes. Coach walks out of earshot. Some guy 1 walks up to Ozliny. Will you go out with me sometime? Ozliny, what, how dare he ask me that? 1 his smell. 2. Some guy 1, does she not know how I'm? Who? Ozliny, Tem, I'm Tem's girlfriend. Is this what it is like to speak from the heart? Some guy 2, guy 1's dark secant, then kiss him. Some guy 1, yeah, what my buddy said. So he grabs Tem and pushes him towards Ozliny. A lot of guys, driven by teen blood, kiss, kiss, kiss. Tem, is this okay with you? Ozliny, yes, it's okay with me. Ozliny kisses him on the lips to shut them all up. Their coach sees this and starts to move swiftly towards them. Coach Sap shout, none of that on school grounds. Their kiss holds a 5mm in diameter sharing of hair on the right glows and the tip becomes a green flower bud. A lot of ladies, Tem me next. I want a flower too. Tem hugs. Yudi, Quilmer, I'm reserving a telepathic pulse. The pulse reads, get us out of here. Quilmer, can you tell me if it's Ozliny? Yudi, I'll have to ask it, sir. Quilmer, then do so. Hits his chair arm. Ozliny is now hugging Tem in return. Yudi, can you have Quilmer get me and the guy I'm hugging out of here? Before his brother shows up. Yudi, it's Ozliny. She sent us a photo of the guy she is hugging. Quilmer, I'm going to take the small one. Have the conference room ready for when we get back. CH. 3 Nice to meet you. Scene 1 We have to go. Quilmer takes a small ship down to Earth. Quilmer, I'm on my way. Coach, break it up, time to go inside. Everyone but Janley, Ozliny, and Tem. Janley, didn't you see the glow in Ozliny's hair? Then the tips of some hairs become a flower bud. Coach, it was most likely a Trimash hologram. Now you two let each other go and go change. Ozliny, Tem, don't let go. Tem, I won't let you go. Ozliny, if we do, my friend won't know who to pick up. Quilmer's ship rolled up looking like a red van. Quilmer looks like a man that hasn't shaved in 1 year. Quilmer, Ozliny, and the boy she is hugging are coming with me, pointing his MP2 at the coach. Couch. What is that? Ozliny, releasing from their hug. Tem, come with me. Grabs his hand, they run to the van. The coach sees that the flower look like it connected to the skin. Coach, how can that be? She has to be a fade. Ozliny and Tem. See you later, Mr. Sapshot and Janley. Scene 2 Hop on. Quilmer drove till they reached a dirt road away from most people. Tem Lat's van shows up. Chloe, give me my brother back. I don't want him to go. Ozliny, he's my first kiss, so let him meet my friends. Chloe, then let me come with you. The ship trines back and it's square shape with no way to see inside. Then the door opens up. Tem, well then hurry up, slow polk. Mare walks over. Rosalie, Commander Mare, stop. Mare, sorry Rosalie. I need to go with my brother. He steps onto the ship with a briefcase in hand. See you later, Rosalie. The boar on the ship goes down. Scene 3 Thank you. Now back on the bigger ship. In a board-like room. Judy, leave all the hard work for the one with the shell on her back. I'll go get some snacks for our 2 guests. Quilmer, hailing Judy. She stops 2 feet from a boar. Judy here, sir. Then she walks into a kitchen-type room. Quilmer, the other one's brother is coming too and there may need some food. Judy, thank you, sir, I'll get right on it. I need one of those food replicating devices. Has something that looks like a ring. Juice and something that looks like a sandwich. She stands inside the conference room next to the door. Ozliny walks in first. Ozliny, here it is. Judy, hey Ozliny, I like your new look. Ozliny, it's not all new, I have told you. That Ozliny was that name of a flower and that you can't become a fade. Now Quil. More walks in. Quilmer, till you become a self-sustaining being. Ozliny, Quilmer, and Judy have a seat. Has Mare walks in. Mare, so you need my brother to kiss you to gain more flower hires. What happens when all the buds show up? Tem walks in now. Tem, I'll have to kiss her the same number of times for them to bloom, too silly. Tem and Mare have a seat opposite of each other, or I may ask her to marry me, how knows? Judy, your kissing may have been a well-timed fluke. Ozliny, but I think you're wrong, his kiss did it. Ozliny slams her hands on the table. That really hurts. Judy, how long have you been human? Ozliny, I've been human since 6:14 a.m. today at his school. Mare looks at his watch. Chloe, it's 11:11 a.m. now. Ozliny and Tem have some of the food and drinks set out in front of them. Judy, when did you 2 kiss each other? They gulp their food. Ozliny and Tem, Mare, can you answer this one too? They have a sip of the drink. Mare pulls out his agenda. Chloe, they kissed at 10:36 a.m. Judy, 4 hours and 12 minutes to wired. Maybe it is the kiss that seems too fast to me. Can you 2 wait 24 hours before you kiss again? Both Tem and Ozliny have finished their snake. Tem, what about my goodnight kiss? Ozliny, yeah, I want a goodnight kiss too. Quilmer, Hey Ozliny, do you want to add to your message and become the first technology tea to visit this earth? Ozliny, I think not. If we did, do you know how many people would off themselves? Chloe, I need some air. Chloe stepped out of the room. The silly left his briefcase on the small ship. Tem, by the way, that snack was great, thank you. Judy. Scene 4. The others are. Let's see what Janley and Gren are up to. Sitting at a lunchroom table. Janley, they're more or less left willingly. So why is her friend or family member interested in Tem? Could Tem have known him? Nope, because he said, Ozliny and the boy she's hugging. Grant, taken willingly, why didn't tell me that in study hall? Janley, she's back in the all-green outfit. You keep your earbuds in the whole time. So how could I? One more thing, have you heard of a hair flower bud hologram? Grant, I don't know, let me check the Trimash website. Janley, Ozliny kissed Tem. Oh man, why am I feeling jealousy? I thought I had already let my heart walk away from this. Grant, don't know, their website is in repray. This might be a government cover-up. With means she might be an ET Augustin alien and she needs Tem to have a baby. Janley, come on, Tem would trust us how it's something that big. Grant, there are 2 possibilities, he doesn't know or he's in love. My guess is in love, signs a kiss is what is awaking her. Janley, but that fire in your eyes are so big, that's way I love you, their kiss. Scene 5 ? Trimash? Mayor walks back in with his briefcase. Mayor, Tem, I have something that will clear this all up. Opens his briefcase and it is a Trimash surrounded by foam. Judy, how will that help? Chloe, it's a highly classified device that looked like a statter Trimash. Ozliny, wow, what does it do different? Chloe, it can turn anything into water and water into anything. Tem, who is getting it? Mayor slides it over. Chloe, it will never come off once you put it on. It also has flawless holograms and it can be unseen. Tem, so why do I need this? Mayor, the other Trimash can do holograms so that his cover. Your cover is you give her hair flower, which you made to be sold on the Trimash website. So a kiss is how you send it to your girlfriend. Tem, doesn't the school stop holograms from the Trimash that alter facial image? Chloe, that's easy, me make hair look like flower center. If it's a look that you always look like, a slight change to make it look more realistic is authorized. Tem, okay, but shouldn't she have one then too? Chloe, no, that's the other thing, the receiver doesn't need one. Do you like it? Tem, why do I need it anyway? Chloe, some of the students in your school have parents that will want to do tests on Ozliny. You'll have to keep her safe. Tem, how will this work? Mayor, just put them on already, you slowpoke. Tem, okay bro, okay, he puts them on. Trimash, hello, I'll tell you the basics. No time will pass when we talk. Tem, that is so cool. Trimash, may I have your name and a name for me? Tem, and your name will be Overseer? Overseer, as you have said, that is so cool. Other things your brother left out, you can control the environment for a 4-year radius. A close proximity shield. Later I'll be able to let you stop time and teleport. Tem, that's the basics. Overseer, yep, and your distance will increase with time. Tem, are we done? Overseer, yes. We are. I oversee her out. To Eve Ronell's the Trimash turned invisible. Tem, let's do her hair using 3 rubber bands on each grouping. Quilmer, that might work. Mayor, perfect, let's go do that. Ozliny leads them to her room. Judy gets a lot of small rubber bands. Tem stands outside of the room. Judy, do you need these, Tem? Tem, yes, thank you, Judy. How did you get these? Judy, they're extras from when I needed braces. Tem, cool, so you care for Ozliny's safety as much as me and everyone else here. Yudi, why not? I am an intelligent being with emotions just like you. Tem, nothing by it. Let's go to the group. They walk in and get to work on Ozliny's hair. Tem finds a mirror and holds it up too. Ozliny, do you like it, Ozliny? Ozliny, yes, I feel even closer to my former self. Thank you so much. Tem, Ozliny kisses him on his cheek. The hairs on the back of his neck turned green. You're so sweet to me, I had to do that. Quilmer, Mare, Tem, and Ozliny get on the small ship. Mare looks at his watch, it reads 3 p.m. Mare, well then we need to get you home, little brother, or Mom will kill us. They land where they took off. Scene 6, back home. The door opens up. Ozliny and Tem walk out first in front of Mare and Quilmer. They gasp. Quilmer, the kiss she gave you on the cheek. It may have done something. Ozliny and Tem turn clockwise. Ozliny sees what Quilmer and Mare saw. She hugs him tight. Ozliny, you are the one for me. Tem, what? Why is that? Ozliny, your hair it's changing too. You see, guys on my world don't grow flowers, their hair is just grass-like. Quilmer, I'll let Yudi know about his. So all of you get out of my room. Tem, Mare, and Ozliny walk out. See you all some other time. Rosalie, nice to see you all in one piece. The door closes down. Chloe, why won't we come back in one piece? Rosalie, no reason whatsoever. Ozliny, do you like my new look, Rosalie? Rosalie, nice look, easier to tell how the alien is. Come on now, we don't want to get a sunburn. They all get in the van. Tem, where will she live? Mare, in Rosalie's apartment. Rosalie, I have a spare bedroom set aside just for this, the world's creepiest job application question. Rosalie remembers the question and Ozliny sees it too. Are you willing to protect someone you just meet in your place of residence? Ozliny, Tem, I just saw Rosalie's memories. Tem, cool, hey bro, am I going to get paid for this? Mare, her kisses. The van stops at Rosalie's place. Ozliny and Tem, so we can kiss goodnight. Mare, Yudi's request hasn't stopped you two yet. Tem and Ozliny kiss as she steps out. One of the flower changes? Tem, I'll miss you, see you at school. Ozliny, well we do have the most of the same classes, so yeah, we can do this all night. Tem and Ozliny, goodbye. Mare drops off his brother at home. Mare, bye bro. Finished reading. Once you've confirmed that you're finished reading, you can rate the book, write a review, and see other books you may want to read next.